topic this half term is food, glorious food. So today I'm going to read a book called Oliver's Vegetables. There's Oliver on the front. And it's written by Vivian French. "Finish up, Oliver," said his mum, "or we'll miss the bus." "Ma, can't we walk to Grandpa's house?" asked Oliver. "No," said his mother, "it's far too far, so hurry up." Eating chips for lunch. The best thing about Grandpa's house was the wonderful garden. "Oh, I grow all my own vegetables," Grandpa said proudly. "Look at all those vegetables. Which ones do you recognise?" Lots there. "I don't eat vegetables," Oliver told Grandpa. "I only eat chips." "Well, if you want chips," said Grandpa, "you must find the potatoes. And if you find something else, you eat that, and no complaining. Is the bargain?" Look, shaking hands means that they both agree that's what's going to happen. Oliver ran around the garden, but he couldn't see any potatoes. "They must be hiding," he said. And he pulled the nearest leaves. "Carrots," said Grandpa. "Just the thing for Monday's lunch." Oliver ate his first ever carrots for lunch. You see, got the dog helping him pull them out the ground. Now, Oliver took a long time making up his mind on Tuesday. Gran and Grandpa came to watch him. "Those crinkly leaves," he said, "are pretty. Are the potatoes there?" "That's spinach," said Grandpa. And that day they had spinach for supper. "Oh, that was good," said Oliver. Now on Wednesday, Oliver got up early. "Potatoes are really important," he said, "so they must have big leaves. Oh, here they are." Grandpa smiled. "That's rhubarb, not potatoes." That evening they had a rhubarb pie. "Oh, that was very good," said Oliver. Right, so there's the stem of the rhubarb, and that's the part that you eat. It rained on Thursday. When it stopped, Oliver hurried outside. "Have you found the potatoes yet?" Grandpa asked. "No. I found slugs and snails, though." "Are they eating the potatoes?" Grandpa shook his head. "That's cabbage." Oliver had 2 helpings of cabbage. "Very good," he said, enjoying the cabbage. On Friday, Oliver was sure he'd found the potatoes, but when he pulled the leaves up, out came the beetroot. That night, Oliver ate all of his beetroot salad. Very, very, very good. Not one of my favourite vegetables, but I'm glad that Oliver likes it. On Saturday, Oliver played football. The ball landed in a tangle of sticks and leaves. Oliver was sure the potatoes were there. Grandpa nodded. "Peas," he said. Oliver had 3 helpings of pea soup that evening. "Was it good?" asked Grandpa. "No," said Oliver. "It was delicious." Trying to trick Grandpa. I know a few of you who do that trick. Oliver rushed into the garden on Sunday. "Here they are, here they are." "How do you know?" asked Grandpa. "Well, it's the only thing left," said Oliver. There's Grandpa digging up the potatoes and the dog watching on. "Can we have chips now? Can we have chips now?" Oliver asked. "Well, you scrub the potatoes," said Gran, "and I'll peel them, and then Grandpa can chop them up." Finally getting chips for tea. Oliver, Gran, and Grandpa sat down to eat. Suddenly the door opened, and in walked Oliver's mother. She saw the plate of chips. "Oh dear," she sighed. "I hoped Oliver would eat something different while he was here." Oliver and Grandpa looked at each other. His mother stared, because they just started laughing. They laughed and laughed and laughed. Why do you think they're laughing? Yeah, Mum's got it wrong. She doesn't know all of the vegetables that Oliver now likes. That's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed sharing it with your family.